Hello students, let's start from another chapter 7 to a butterfly. So before we start, I want you all to know that this beautiful poem is written by William Wordsworth. William Wordsworth is one of a kind poet, and he has his keen or his interest with the nature. He is a nature loving writer, so his poems are always mostly related to the nature. So he uses personification. As I have told in the grammar class, personification means is to associate or compare with a non-living thing, right? Here poet is comparing his childhood with a butterfly. All right, he is comparing his happy relaxed days when he was a child. He is comparing that playful days with the journey of a butterfly. So it is a journey of a butterfly. Here it is divided into two stanzas. One stanza is up to here, from here to here, and the another stanza is from this to this by William Wordsworth. So what happens is, let's start reading the poem and I will tell you how. So first stanza, okay, first we will understand first stanza. I have watched you now a full half hour. I have watched you. You refers to butterfly. So William Wordsworth is talking to a butterfly that he has watched him for like full half an hour, self-poised upon that yellow flower, and little butterfly indeed. I know not if you sleep or fed. Till here. So self-poised means sitting gracefully. So he is observing a butterfly can you see the picture? This butterfly sitting quietly and very gracefully on a yellow flower for more than half an hour. And it is a small butterfly indeed. I know not if you sleep or fed, how motionless, not frozen seas, more motionless, and then. So motionless here refers to she's just sitting, the butterfly is sitting quietly, motionlessly. What joy awaits you when the breeze hath found you out among the trees and calls you forth again. Hath here refers to has. So now he's saying it's been half an hour you have been sitting on a flower. What will help you come into motions again is here the poet Wordsworth contemplates the perfect stillness of the butterfly and anticipates that with delight how it will take flight. It will take flight when the breeze teases it. Breeze means हवा. जब हवा चलेगी तब कैसे वो flight ले लेगी, कैसे वो उड़कर चली जाएगी. The sole focus of this section is on the simple pleasure that one derives from the lovingness and innocence of nature. So here Wordsworth again means once the breeze will stop. Forth again means once the breeze will stop, it will come again on the flower. But once the butterfly is still motionlessly sitting on the flower. But once the breeze will come, it will be in action again. It will take flight. It will start flying again. And when the breeze will stop, it will come again. In this second paragraph, in this second stanza, the setting of the poem is revealed to us and poem takes on a very personal tone. In the second stanza, the poem takes us on a personal tone. Wordsworth is sitting in his family orchard and the trees belongs to him. How we will come to this? By the line, this plot of orchard ground is ours. So the flower where this butterfly was sitting, this is an orchard which belongs to whom? The poet. My trees they are. So his orchard, obviously his trees. My sister's flowers means in his orchard, who has grown flowers, who has planted flowers? His sister. So what it means? It shows a close relationship between William Wordsworth and his sister Dorothy. Dorothy is reflected in his nostalgic part of the poem. She is not in the picture, but he is missing his sister. He is showing the relationship of his sister. How he's describing his personal orchard. The trees belongs to him. The flowers that is grown by his sister. Here rest your wings when they are weary. Here lodge as in a century. Come often to us, fear no wrong, sit near us on the bog. Bog means a branch of tree. We will talk of sunshine and of song and summer days when we were young, sweet childish days that were as long as 20 days are now. What is he telling? He's just associating the butterfly with his childhood. He's saying you can come whenever you want and we will enjoy the cheerful summer days spent enjoying sunshine and music. When life was, childhood refers to when life is less complicated and unburdened with adult concerns. So basically the summary of the poem is, to a butterfly goes beyond the poet's appreciation of much beloved insect. It is a celebration of the relationship between the purity of nature and the joy of childhood.